Can someone become famous and rich just by spreading extreme misogyny and abusive thoughts? And does this all give the person the power to have the entire government authorities in his pocket?
Andrew Tate returned home on Friday after a Romanian court overturned a request to keep him in custody.
Is the Matrix affecting you?
Andrew, what happened in prison?
The case file is completely empty. Walked just like anyone else does. And if I had actually hurt anybody, the Romanian police would have me in jail.
One person's joke might be another person's trigger, and initiating abusive jokes to cause the trigger is what pushed a so-called internet personality to fame. Yes, we are talking about Andrew Tate, the renowned internet personality who rose to fame simply due to his offensive and violent misogynistic nature. Misogyny might just be a perspective for some. However, when a well-known person preached about it, it suddenly became seductive, and in essence, many began singing praises, top G, top G. It's apt for us to call him the most controversial figure of the era due to multiple reasons. But wait, we have more tea to spill, which will definitely take you all through an emotional roller coaster. An alarming uptick in disturbing misogynistic rhetoric clearly connects to the fame he earned. But the new shocker that joined the party is his arrest by the Romanian authority and the controversy that has encompassed ever since. The news about his arrest and release has definitely taken the netizens and public by storm. Is it true that Andrew Tate conspired with the Romanian authority? Moreover, shall we say there are a few solid speculations that make us all wonder whether all of this is just a cover-up. Andrew's toxic masculinity, which he continuously preaches on social media platforms, has already made its way into even children's classrooms. Making headlines repeatedly is just a piece of cake for him. What fueled the controversy and why was he arrested? Most importantly, what gives us the impression it's a facade? The kickboxer turned influencer wasn't famous until he was removed from an infamous British reality TV show, Big Brother. He crossed the limits by beating a woman with a belt while millions were watching. Although the video sent a shockwave, Andrew claims that the footage was edited and it was all cooked up and made to make him look bad. After a while, the woman in the video ended up talking in favor of Andrew Tate. Imagine the amount of hatred and skepticism that would surround him after this issue. This alone made him look like a big manipulator who knows what he actually got to do. Manipulating his victims wasn't the only thing that he did. By voicing out his toxic masculine perspectives through TikTok and social media platforms, he has the young male population in his grasp. TikTok and social media platforms definitely play a host of fun challenges. What Andrew did was he made sure a dangerous trend is followed among the male population. The negativity spread through such videos he posted earned him the title, the King of Toxic Masculinity. Not too long ago, he easily became the talk of the town by engaging in a row with infamous environmental activist Greta Thunberg on Twitter. Greta received a list of Andrew's cars and the enormous emissions they had been producing till now. A teacher recently shared her experience with one of her students. Her student was blurting out joking references to Andrew like, "What color is your Bugatti?" to brag and bluff about super luxurious possessions. This clearly had the exact tone Andrew had while making the infamous retort. If you wonder how he became so famous, although a serious aura of hatred surrounds him, the answer might alarm you even more. Without a doubt, we can say that Tate comes from a long legacy of shock jocks and people who earn money and fame by being offensive. It gives a vibe that all this is cool until things really go out of their hand. A man reaps what he sows. But can we really talk about karma at the moment? If a person comes out of the blue and tells you it's possible for you to overcome any of your weaknesses, what sort of image would that person have in your life? Andrew, being the so-called manipulator, did what he could. At first, he created videos which targeted young boys who felt insecure and nervous around girls. After having their attention, he assured them that his ideologies will help them to become a perfect man. Right from there to sweet-talking them to fall for his super luxurious lifestyle is all scripted well. Although he spared the deep-rooted negativity and abusive thoughts in between, he would mainly appear as an amiable and funny guy. How seductive does that look? He definitely knows how to create sandwich content. Don't start with the worst stuff, save it for later after getting all the attention needed. Now, we know following into this rabbit hole can be pretty dangerous, and he slowly manipulates and changes the perspective by inducing negativity. Now let's jump into the milestone which explains where the whole arrest and government involvement began. Likewise, we can analyze why it's assumed that the man has it all planned and has quite a few tricks up his sleeve. This directly takes us to the question, how Andrew Tate became a self-made multimillionaire. Falling in love and having a woman in his life is not something Andrew believes in. He decided to take a tragic plot twist, how to manipulate them and make money by using their emotional weakness. As horrible as it sounds, it's equally horrendous to know that 75 women have already fallen head over heels into this rat trap. Andrew once disclosed through his social media page that his income came from webcam business. He sits in his apartment and earned over $600,000 without even lifting a finger. What did he do to boost his so-called adult business? It gets extremely bizarre over here. Don't tell us we didn't warn you all. He would meet a girl, go on dates, spend some intimate time with them to check whether they would be good for the business, and then he would make them fall in love with him ultimately. After putting in all this effort, he would convince them to join the business and grow rich together. After much hesitation, these young women had to succumb to this absurd fate due to the love they had for him. Didn't that freak you all out? As he revealed his little secret, the public went crazy about it. This created quite a gush of uproar. Due to the hatred this issue alone created, he took down the post from his handle. Since things were getting out of control, social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok decided to ban him. The post itself was a solid proof that the internet personality was abusing the weak and was involved in illicit activities. He once said, "Men can cheat but women can't. That women can't drive and belong in the home, and that rape victims bear some responsibility for being attacked." It's evident that he wasn't joking when he revealed that he is indeed a strong misogynist. Andrew Tate's brother Tristan was also arrested as an accomplice. They were taken due to suspicion of organized crime and human trafficking. In December 2022, they were found and arrested from a suburb of the Romanian capital, Bucharest. The alleged sex trafficker and his accomplices were only intended to be kept under custody for 24 hours. However, as the criminal court took over the case, the duration for detention was then extended by 30 days every month till now. Andrew and his brother Tristan appeared in court to appeal 4 times. It was turned down for the first 3 times by the court. The court, however, accepted his request of being put under house arrest till April 29th on the 4th appeal. That certainly sounded suspicious. Shortly after the arrest, Andrew's spokesperson stated that both brothers respect the Romanian authority and would cooperate with the officials until the investigation is concluded. Imagine how arrogant and rude Andrew had been until the arrest. He never has showcased an ounce of respect or fear for the law. But somehow, he ended up acting all cool and innocent for a charge the whole internet was talking about from the get-go. And don't forget that he himself revealed it through his account once. After the release, he made an emotional speech and stated that the judges have only made the right decision. "I have no resentment in my heart for the country of Romania or for anyone else," he said. "I just believe in the truth. I truly believe that justice will be served in the end. There is 0% chance of me being convicted for something I've not done." He also added that he is an innocent man and he can't wait to prove the same. Tate's supporters have been waiting outside the court. How dramatic does this sound to you all? Do we need more proof to solidify the conspiracy speculations? Why was Andrew released, even when the charges were not dropped? Although the charges were pretty serious, and given that he has professed the truth earlier, why does he act innocent? Only time can unleash the truth of it all. Let's hope that justice will triumph. Let us know your thoughts about this matter in our comments section. If you've liked the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification. Until then, take care, folks.